I've had lots of suggestions to do a video on acne and its treatments, so that's what this week's video is about. Now the bad news is that acne affects a lot of people, including myself. So here are my top tips on what you can do. So, before we learn about treatments and skincare, which I'm sure is the main thing you want to see, let's first learn a little about acne. Most people with acne are aged between 11 to 30 years, and men are more commonly affected than women. Aww. Sorry guys. If you ever look closely at certain parts of the skin, you'll see tiny little holes which we call pores. And these pores allow hairs and natural oils, which we call sebum, to flow out of them. Now these pores can sometimes become blocked, and it's usually due to the skin on top becoming thicker combined with dead skin cells. So once the pore is blocked, the sebum, the oils that we produce, are also trapped in there, and this can lead on to acne, which can be mild to severe. Now, that was a really simplified explanation, but it's going to help us understand the treatments and skincare we're going to talk about next. Okay, give me 1 second because I've got a really good idea. So let's try it. No, didn't work. Let's try again. That's better. So the first point, which is a mistake that a lot of people make, including myself, was overwashing. Twice a day is normal for most people. Use a mild soap with lukewarm water and make sure you're not scrubbing too hard because it will make your acne worse. My own personal tip is to gently pat your skin dry with a freshly laundered towel every time you dry your face. And the reason for this is simple. Towels retain moisture, which is a breeding ground for bacteria. Benzoyl peroxide is a common topical treatment that can help control acne, and it can also be purchased from any pharmacy. It works in 3 ways. It kills bacteria, reduces inflammation, and also unclogs pores. Now please speak to your pharmacist and definitely read the information leaflet for more information about it and instructions. My top tip for applying this topical treatment is make sure you apply it to all the skin affected by acne. So you're not just applying it on one single spot. I used to make this error when I was younger, so hopefully you now know and you won't make the same error. To begin with, benzoyl peroxide will cause mild skin irritation. So to counteract this, I've left more information in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Also, benzoyl peroxide can bleach anything that it comes into contact with. So your hair, your clothes, and even your towels. So make sure you're not using your best towels and you're not wearing your best clothes. So in terms of skin products, use ones that don't clog your pores. And we spoke about this right at the start of the video, so you know why. So for instance, if you're using a moisturizer, use a water-based one that's fragrance-free. What you don't want to be using is an oily rich cream or ointments. Now my final tip made a massive difference for myself, and that's changing your pillowcase daily with a freshly laundered one. I buy 14 pillowcases and face towels, rotate them daily, and wash them all at the end of the week. Easy peasy, but it made a massive difference, and it makes sense. You spend 8 hours a night on the pillowcase, all the bacteria and oils that you secrete go into this, and it can all contribute to an acne breakout. If you've ever had time to Google what makes acne worse, it comes up with loads of results. But I'm only going to tell you the stuff which I found research to support it. Sweating heavily or humid conditions may possibly contribute to blocking your pores, and we mentioned what this can do at the start of the video. Thick, greasy makeup can possibly make your acne worse, and don't squeeze or pop your spots because it can increase inflammation and also cause scarring, so don't do it. Some medicine can also make your acne worse. So for instance, the progesterone-only contraceptive pill, phenytoin, and topical steroids. And if you feel like it is making it worse, then speak to your healthcare professional about it. And that's it. I hope you find these tips useful. Leave a comment below and let me know how you get on. And if you have any of your own tips which others may find helpful, then leave a comment too. Please remember, if you don't see any improvements or your acne is more severe, then you'll need to see a healthcare professional for prescribed treatment. I've left more information about this in the description below. Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's video. Make sure to click that like, follow, or subscribe button now to stay up to date with new weekly videos. You need a helicopter, but there's a helicopter. Now the bad news is that I can't get this tie to go through here. Some medicine can also make your acne worse. So for instance, it's a good job we stopped because it's getting loud. I think the helicopter's literally going to land here any minute. So, or maybe it's a plane, like an old plane.